The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE Champion. Some might say Cody finished the story. And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend. Now is the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything.
Oh! This is brilliant! This is horrible!
What a cheap shot.
Just leveling the playing field, Cole. This is horrible.
Looks like the referee is getting frustrated trying to get them to bring it to the ring.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
He gets back into the ring. Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man. Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one. Into a rear waist lock now. Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock. Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Clothesline. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Collar and elbow tie up. Shoved right off. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and in this business, there's no more desperate a time than when you have to face off against Roman Reigns.
Absolutely, Cole. It's a dangerous strategy, but I think you have to take the risk of goading and taunting Roman Reigns. You have to outsmart him and bait him into failure. Again, a dangerous strategy.
Cody possibly realizing his opponent might be just as dangerous as he is.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
No! A familiar, gruesome sight on the face of the American Nightmare.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room. That's a bad landing.
Had that scouted.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Using the ropes. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut.
Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up. Followed by, the bionic elbow.
Sharp knee.
Oh, look at the knees.
Precision strikes.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
These competitors do not like each other point blank. The cover! The cover! Forces the shoulder up after two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh! Oh! Solid kick across the back.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Reigns really having his way right here.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Oof. He's bracing for it. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Oof. Oof. Kick finds it.
Textbook jumping close.
Oof.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Forearm gonna cut off the whip.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
What a counter! Oh, right to the jaw!
He's covering him. He's got him.
That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
In some ways, it seems inevitable. Another win for Roman Reigns. Cody fought his heart out, but Roman asserted his dominance once again.
Cody brings the best out of Roman, but in the end, this was a message that no one, not even Cody, can step to Roman Reigns.
The OTC is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman.
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
His opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
Because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked, loaded.
Anywhere, anytime. We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. When it comes to consistency and dominance, you have to think of Randy Orton. The Viper always knows where to strike and when to strike. Orton really is as dangerous as they come here in WWE.
And then we've got the OTC, Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table. Well, there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline. Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Burying knees into the body.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, look at the knees. Good night.
And
Byron, look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
Oh, it is no disqualification, but this is going to be an uphill battle for this superstar.
Intercepting the interference. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Dealing with this unwelcome surprise as quickly as possible. He's not letting him get involved. Putting a stop to this interference. No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
The bionic elbow.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Boom! Boom! Oh! And he's going to the top.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns plans in motion.
Punch right in the head. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Boom. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Here he goes for the win. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He's still in this. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
What a way to get out of that one.
Timed his defense perfectly.
And we have a pin attempt. A kick out before 3.
The end was in sight.
On the road with the boot. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve. There! But Reigns! Somehow, Orton is down.
Cover. He kicks out somehow.
Talk about a close count, but the fight.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Reigns got all of it.
And the cover. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
They had a plan, and it worked to perfection.
Yeah, their opponent was just unable to overcome the damage caused by that earlier attack. What a tough loss.
I can only imagine what it feels like to lose a match under these circumstances.
Imagining being a loser must come pretty natural.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to...
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Turns it around. Oh.
And another! Just unloading knees to the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, my! Boom! Cody retaliates. All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Swift movement here. A transition into the headlock. To the face. Let's break things down, Corey. If you're Cody Rhodes, how do you knock off Roman Reigns?
It's difficult to have sustained offense against Roman Reigns. Cody needs to wear Roman down over time so he can really execute his strategy of landing his signature offense.
He's headed up high. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
What a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. I don't know how any of that was necessary. Some champion.
And a stomp to the gut.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Boom! Snapmare takedown.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
God mode engaged, and Roman Reigns is blasting Cody Rhodes.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Caught with that forearm. Steering clear there.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Cody building his attack brick by brick. Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this, the bionic elbow.
This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're frankly obsessed with the idea of defeating each other.
Yeah, there's a single-minded focus to the action in the ring. This is war.
They're just punishing their opponent now.
And again.
Great way to wear down your... Reigns sizing up the target.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Shoulders down. A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. The elbow drop. Late pin, championship on the line.
Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance. Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief. Some say the only Tribal Chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa set for competition here, clearly focused as ever.
Focused and with a target acquired, Cole. Sikoa's never not in a bad mood, and we can already see he came ready for a beatdown.
Strangely, I think beating down his competition is the only thing that eventually puts him in a good mood, and even that's debatable. Just look into his eyes right now.
And Roman Reigns looks stoic, standing in the opposite corner of the ring. No idea what could possibly be on Roman's mind right now.
Saxton, I imagine the OTC only has the fight ahead on his mind, specifically taking charge and taking care of business. Past that, it's anyone's guess what's going on in Roman's head.
The clubbing forearm. There's a reason that Solo Sikoa has been known as an enforcer since stepping foot in WWE, and in some ways, he's taken after Roman in that sense.
Yeah, Cole, while we could draw a lot of similarities between them, there's one glaring difference, and that's Reigns' experience. I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle for Solo tonight. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Producing a trampling. Specifically targeting the leg.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Oof.
Feel the rumble from that impact.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Cover. What in the world?
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Roman being the aggressor.
Yeah, and you can see Solo just being overwhelmed by Roman here.
Running knee. Roman for the win. Gets the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Solo fought tooth and nail tonight, but the OTC just outmatched him here.
Yeah, Corey, but I have a feeling things between Roman and Solo are far from resolved.
The OTC is here. No doubt about it, Roman Reigns has firmly solidified his legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's playing.
Looking for the quick pin. That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Locking up with one another.
Quick change of position.
Oh, ouch! Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock. Oh! And into the side headlock. Action underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV that changed Friday nights. This is SmackDown.
And into a wrist lock. Chaining it into the top wrist lock. Bam!
With authority. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Shoulders up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Straight into the pin. And quick getting the arm up.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Roman Reigns sits on the mountaintop of this business, and of all the things that have gotten him this far in his career, you can't deny how important confidence has been for him. That overwhelming belief in himself and his abilities has been a large part of his success, and he can never let that falter.
I'd expect that confidence of Roman's to play a big part in this match here. Oh, boom. Ow. Foot, meet back.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. And it looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Elbow drop.
Took a gamble once. Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper.
Hung out to dry.
DDT by Orton.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
RKO out of nowhere. That could finish off Roman.
Oh my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I had no words. Not even a 2 count. Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. And he was ready for Orton.
Smashing the jaws into the cover for the win.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Boom! All the way to the outside. The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Reigns with a Superman punch! Randy might be defeated here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. He kicked out at 2.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn. Randy Orton gets him back.
Ooh, merciless looking blood.
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Randy can't mount any offense.
And the overwhelming confidence of Reigns has gotten him this far. It could take him all the way.
He has to be suffering here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Take Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
That just put down the Viper.
Goes for the pin.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Like clockwork, the win goes to Roman Reigns.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance.
Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. And he might just have some words here for the champ.
He knows exactly what he wants.
Let's see if it happens.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
It's official. The challenge has been accepted.
And now the WWE Universe has a lot to talk about.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE
Here comes our Tribal Chief.
Perhaps the most dominant champion in WWE history. The head of the table, Roman Reigns.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do,
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era. You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, my goodness.
Canceled out Reigns' offense.
What an incredible moonsault. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Corey, we've obviously seen Cody Rhodes push himself to the limit in matches before. Do you think that could come into play in this one?
It's possible, Cole. And if it happens, Cody's proven he has a high pain tolerance that actually translates into something of an adrenaline rush for him. So Cody just needs to keep pushing through in this one and worry about the much-needed ice bath after he gets his arm raised.
What the heck is this manager doing looking up?
From the top! Riding out from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager. I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Ooh, good defense there. Big clothesline.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Cody feeling the sheer dominance of Reigns.
Roman Reigns so dominant. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. The spear by Reigns.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Insults have been hurled both in person and online, but now they can finally settle things in the ring.
It's been a long time coming, and the WWE Universe has been looking forward to it almost as eagerly as these superstars.
Their rivalry certainly has turned this into a must-see match.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Rhodes has to find a way to turn things around. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Kick to the gut.
What a right! Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Massive miscalculation on that one.
I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. And a clothesline.
Working the midsection there. Jaw-shattering boot.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
The tribal chief. Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Side effect. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Better hold off on the victory parade. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Reigns hits it!
Will the champ make that pay off?
The cover!
A celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
Kevin Owens has arrived.
Time to fight Owens fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire...
One-on-one action here tonight between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. These men have battled each other before, competed for top championships in WWE. Both proud men, more similar to each other than perhaps either one of them would care to acknowledge.
I don't think the Tribal Chief would take too kindly to that comparison, Cole, even if there is a kernel of truth to it.
Reigns doesn't exactly take too kindly to anything these days, Corey, which is why I imagine this matchup between himself and Owens might be even more physical than we'd already come to expect from their past encounters.
And a big right hand. Look out!
Oh, that'll destroy your...